Alright guys, so welcome to today's video, and in today's video we will work on this One Piece game right here. And I don't know what I've said in the last episode about what we are going to do next, because that episode yeah, was already 1 week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so wait, what is this? Well, I cannot I cannot even remember. Yeah, so I think that we have created those yeah, those sword styles, as you can see. And I think that we wanted to work on, yeah, the basic sword combat, okay? And that is what we are going to do in this episode. So things like the basic slash. Okay, so let's... Wait, where is it? Yeah, it is inside of here. Okay, so, if task... But yeah, okay, I seem to remember, yeah. So, okay, so today's topic is about the basic combat of our sword. And we need to do some animation, or we need to create some animations first of all, before we get into this topic, okay? But let me first of all check. Okay, yeah. So the sword is on our left hand. Okay. Oh, wait. What is this? Okay, so the animation is not even being stopped after it has been used. Okay. So let's first of all focus on that, because... Yeah, because that's an issue. Okay. So... I first of all need to see how I have done this. Yeah, okay, so we just need to copy this one. Okay, wait. Let me see how it's going to work out. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, very good. So, we have now dealt with this one. Okay, so if you want to unequip, or if you want to stop the animation from playing after you have unequipped, then you just need to do the following. So you just need to copy this part, and you need to paste it down below inside of this loop. And that's actually it. And I'm not gonna explain what this part does, because I think that I have already done that in the last episode. Therefore, we are just going to move on with our basic slash now. And the question why I wanted to check in which hand we hold our sword. Yeah, okay. So the question, or the answer, is simple. So I want to animate this thing, of course, and therefore I need to attach the sword onto our dummy, just to, yeah, get a better overview of what I'm doing, okay? So that was the reason why I wanted to see in which hand I have positioned this sword. Because, as you might think, or as you might see, everything is now going to be easier for us, because we have a clear image of how the sword in a certain animation is going to look like, because we have now added the sword into our character. So left hand and handle. Okay, so I have created the weld to attach the sword to our left hand, and we can now go inside of this animation editor, and as you can see, the sword is attached to our hand. And now let me create a new animation. So /1. Or wait, did I? No, I haven't. I haven't created any slashing yet. Okay, so I don't know if I have already talked about that, but I think that I have done that. So I think that I even talked about it in the last episode. So my idea for this animation is to make the animation priority, or to set the animation priority to movement again, because as I might have explained in the last episode, but I'm not really sure. Setting the priority to movement has the advantage that you only affect certain body parts when you play the animation, and those other body parts which are not affected just move on as always. Okay, so let me give you a quick example. So if you have an animation which only affects the upper body or the upper body parts, and your priority is set to action, okay, so to the total opposite, and your legs are not affected or anything, so your legs are just default, and then you just play the animation and you keep on walking, then the walking animation stops, okay, so your legs just stand still because you haven't worked on them within your animation, okay. And setting the priority to movement has the advantage that that the body parts which haven't been affected also stay unaffected, okay. So if we would play the animation from our example, and the legs are not affected, and the priority is set to movement, then your legs would just keep on walking while your upper body is playing the animation, okay. So that's the advantage I wanted to point out when you move on with the movement as animation priority. And that's the thing. So that's what we are going to do now. Okay, so let me export this one. Okay, I'm gonna put the animation ID down here. Okay, so let's copy this animation creating code. So I'm too lazy to create my own code. And we once again need to take care of our sword styles, because every sword style has a different animation, of course. Well, I would even say that only the first and the second and third sword styles, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the first the animation on your first sword style is different, and the animations on your second and third are different as well in comparison to the first one. Okay, so 2 and 3 share the same animation, because the only difference is that your mouth carries another sword, and since you're unable to actually create some cool animations with a sword in your mouth, you just only work on the arms when it comes to animating a third sword style skill, you know? So there is barely any difference between the second and the third one, therefore you can just share the same animations at this point. And that's what this check right here does. So this check only differentiates in between the first sword style and second and third. Okay? So if we have the first sword style, then we want to apply a certain slash animation. Okay? If we have the third one, then we want to apply another one as well. And apart from that, we just want to move on with our damage dealing part. But let me just first of all check for those animations. So if those animations are fun or not. Okay. Something is happening. Yeah, it might be because we still have our yeah, you know, our equipping animation, so we need to get rid of that before doing anything else. So I was wondering why this is not working out as expected, and the reason is because we haven't applied any information, so we have not passed any information regarding this fire server. So we of course need to tell our sword server script which sword style we currently carry with us. So we need to add this piece of information. And we also need to load this animation after we have put in the animation ID. Therefore, add this loader part to it as well. Okay, and now it should work out fine. At least I hope so. And as you can see, it actually does that. Okay, yeah, so the animation, of course, is pretty weird, but that's a matter of the animation and not a issue with the scripting. So let me export this edit. All right. Okay. Now let me quickly create one more animation, which is dedicated to our second sword style. Where is it? Okay. So we of course need to change the weld from left hand to right hand, because this second sword is located in our right hand. Okay. Now, of course, create a new animation right here, and set the animation priority to movement. And you can of course create many other animations, and then just pick out one randomly via, I don't know, math random, via a table. Okay, so I have already made made those kind of stuff in some previous episodes. Okay, so for example, for our combat system, yo, what? uh, instead of swinging it forwardly, this animation just decided to yeah, this animation just decided to just to swing the arms backwards. Okay, and yeah, I didn't plan that. Therefore, I was so surprised about it. But we have now managed to make it work. Okay, so let me export this piece. let me copy the ID. And let's overwrite the ID right here. And yeah, so that's it for the animation. Now, we should move on with the damage dealing part. And we can just easily take the damage dealer from our combat script, because both are pretty much the same things. Okay, so both share the same damage dealing mechanism. So where is it? Yeah, so we are going to use this raycasting. I already explained a lot of in the combat episode. So the episode about the basic combat. Okay, let's edit inside of here, and there is many stuff which we can just easily get rid of. For example, this one. So we can keep this hit animation. We can also keep a sound. We just need to change the sound, but we'll do that later. So the cooldown. So we can also keep that one. Get rid of this Diablo Jumbo thing. Okay, P stats, strength level. Yeah, okay. Multiply with multiplier. Wait, let's keep this multiplier thing, because this one seems interesting. And let's also copy this P stats. Oh, and there's also the thing about the stamina. Oh, so there is some stuff we really need to take care of. So P stats. Yo, let's drain the stamina. So how? Okay, yeah. Those are the values. Let's even increase the values, because at this point we are swinging around a weapon, not our fists or anything. Okay, basic slash. P stats, strength. Yeah, okay, so that's fun. What is this? Oh yeah, so we are increasing our enemy's defense. And what is this? Okay, yeah, so this has to do with combos. So let's get rid of this one. And yeah. So that's it. Wait, let's play this one. Yo, so that's no sword damage sound. Wait, I'm gonna mute the video, because so there are some funny people who decide to upload a whole song, and I do not want to get any copyright issues at this point. So I'm gonna mute the sound, so you're not able to hear any of those sounds now. But I'm gonna hear through them. Yo, that's good. Whoa. This one is nice. Let's copy this pitch sound effect, and I'm gonna play the sound, or I'm gonna make it play by damaging some dummies right here. Okay. Okay. Why is there no damage? Okay. And one more thing regarding this multiplier. So I've just came up with this idea. And we should do the following. So multiplier plus val 2. So as you guys know, val 2 is our sword style, and we are increasing our multiplier regarding our yeah, so we are increasing the multiplier with with our sword style. So if our sword style is 2 or 3, then we are of course having a bigger multiplier at the end, and a greater multiplier value also means a great amount of damage which you are dealing to your enemy at this point. And yeah, so I just wanted to implement the sword style at the end. So sword style, which just increases our damage or decreases it. Well, we cannot really speak of a decrease, because you can only increase your damage. Load animation requires the asset ID to be not empty. Is it empty? It is not empty. It is not empty. Yo, oh, we could, instead of having another check right here, we can just write else. Because everything which is not 1, so which is not sword style 1, is either 2 or 3. Perform number and nil. Why is it nil? Oh yeah, because it is not val 2, but it is val 1, which represents the sword style. Yo, instant kill. Instant kill. Yeah, but it is up to you to fix that. Alright guys, so that's it with this video. So if you have enjoyed it, then please leave a like, subscribe, share this video to all of your friends, and yeah, give me feedback in the comment section, leave me ideas in the comment section, guys, and yeah, take care and see you in the next episode.